The women whom I love and admire for their strength and grace did not get that way because shit worked out. They got that way because shit went wrong and they handled it. They handled it in 1,000 different ways in 1,000 different days, but they handled it. Those women are my superheroes.
Yeah.
I just love that so much. And honestly, it was so crazy, Stephanie, because as this whole thing started to happen, I had the same feeling like I felt that first night in the hospital, the adrenaline, the like everything kind of going, okay, right? And, that first night in the hospital, making that decision that in order to get through this, in order to show up the way that I needed to show up, that the only way I could possibly do that is if I prioritized my self-care above all else. That if I was going to be able to be there for my son, you cannot walk into an ICU with a sniffle. I knew that I had to put myself, no margin for error. I had to do every single thing I could to support my immune system. And it is so counterintuitive to how we behave. People are like, oh, you should go get a massage and have a pizza and relax. And I'm like, no. None of that stuff's happening right now. I'm going to make sure every minute counts. I'm getting my sleep. I'm doing what I need to do for stress. I'm taking my supplements. I'm eating correctly. The only thing that we can control at this moment is how well we take care of ourselves. And you might think it's selfish. It is not selfish. Like, you are doing everybody else a huge service if you are as strong as you possibly can be during this time. And honestly, forever. Like, I'm hoping that one of the silver linings of this is for people to understand that health is the most precious thing that you have. Health is really the, wellness is the new wealth. Like, that is what's super important. It's not some like frivolous thing. I remember when I was a personal trainer early on, it was like this, luxury frivolous thing. And I'm like, exercise is not frivolous, right? Eating right is not like, you're not a health freak, So that is my silver lining. Big hope for this is that people all of a sudden go, okay, meditation is going to be a part of my life, and I'm going to make sure I get my sleep, and I'm, making sure that I connect with other people, and that I'm not eating sugar, and I'm intermittent fasting, all these things that we can do that are totally within our control.